the grammar of mo, nani nani ba, nani nani mo. And the grammar of mo, nani nani ba, nani nani mo is mean and also, or as well, or either or neither, no, something like this. So in Japanese, when you use the grammar of mo, nani nani ba, nani mo, you should use as the structure as you see here. And that means first you should start by verb in noun one and mo, and you can use with the verb that noun, adjective and adjective. For the verb you should change to be the ba form, and for the noun you change to be the nala form, and for adjective you can change to be the nala. And for the last one is about adjective, you should change to the ba form, which means kele ba, right? And after that you can follow by noun two and plus mo or something. This is the structure of how to use the grammar of mo, nani nani ba, nani nani mo in Japanese. And what you have to remember that means that you can use the verb, noun, and adjective, including na and adjective. So to make more understand about how to use the grammar of mo, nani nani ba, nani mo, the next let's go to see some example. The first example, 彼は日本語もできれば英語もできる。彼は日本語もできれば英語もできる。Which means he can speak both English and Japanese. He can speak both English and Japanese. The next example. 学生の態度も悪ければ教師の態度も悪い。学生の態度も悪ければ教師の態度も悪い。Which means if the student's attitude is bad, then the teacher's attitude will also be bad. If the student's attitude is bad, then the teacher's attitude will also be bad. For the first sentence, you see that they will use the noun. First noun is nihongo, right? And after that, followed by the verb dekiru, but we change to be the ba form, so you can change to be dekireba. And the second noun in here is ego, right? Ego is mean English, and followed by mo. So for the first sentence, our first noun is nihongo, and second noun is ego, right? So in the case like this, we can translate to be both English and Japanese. He can speak. For the second sentence, you see that 学生の態度も悪ければ教師の態度も悪い。For the second sentence, you see that our noun is, the first noun is 学生の態度 and the second noun is 教師の態度 and in this the second sentence we use the adjective, right? Adjective in here we use the warui. Warui is mean bad, but when we change to the ba form we can change waru kereba. For the adjective, when you want to change to be the ba form, you should cut out the e and left only the warui, right? We cut out the e, so left. Now we remain only waru kereba, something like this. And in the end we can warui, something like this, right? So this sentence we can say 学生の態度も悪ければ教師の態度も悪い something like this. And the next 本を読むのが好きな人もいれば嫌いな人もいます。本を読むのが好きな人もいれば嫌いな人もいます。Which means if there are people who like to read books, there will also be people who dislike it. If there are people who like to read books, there will also be people who dislike it. In this sentence, you see that for our first noun in here it means suki na hito, right? And the second noun in here is kirai na hito, right? Kirai na hito and suki na hito. And for the verb, in this sentence we use the verb iru, right? Iru is mean have or exist, something like this. Have irimasu, iru. So we change to the bar form can change to be ireba, right? Ireba. So imasu, right? So mo ireba, and in the end can say mo imasu, right? Ireba imasu, something like this. So in this sentence we can say 本を読むのが好きな人もいれば嫌いな人もいます。Which means if there are people who like to read books, right, there will also be people who dislike it, right? The next example, 人生は楽しいこともあれば苦しいこともある。人生は楽しいこともあれば苦しいこともある。Which means in life there are both ups and downs. In life there are both ups and downs. In this sentence you see that in here our first noun is 楽しいこと and the second sentence is and the second noun is 苦しいこと Actually, when you use the mo nani nani ba nani nani mo, actually we use the opposite verb or opposite adjective, right? In here we see that tanoshi is mean adjective, non-adjective, right? Adjective which mean enjoy, and our second now is kurushi is mean is hard, is pain, is painful, something like this, right? So it's the opposite verb, opposite adjective we use in this sentence. Is the last sentence we see that like and dislike, right? Suki na hito, right? And kirai na hito, which mean opposite. So we compare between two things, good thing and bad thing, or opposite verb, opposite adjective, opposite noun, something like this. And for this sentence, our first noun is tanoshi koto, and second noun is kurushi koto. Kurushi koto is mean painful or pain. Tanoshi koto is enjoyable or enjoy something. And for the verb in here, they use the verb of aru or arimasu, right? Aru or arimasu mean have or has in English, or it means exist. So the word aru will be changed to be the ba form, so we can change areba, right? Areba. So the end of the sentence we can use aru or arimasu. So this sentence they can use 人生は楽しいこともあれば苦しいこともある which means we compare between enjoy and pain in your life. So we can say in life there are both ups and downs. Ups is mean 楽しいこと, right? Down is みく仕事。Thank you very much for watching my video clip. And please help me subscribe my channel if you haven't. I hope to see you about learning Japanese in the next time. ありがとうございました。